All right, let's get after it. Rico, results.
Shout out to Kenny Cotton and myself. We tied for last week's results.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
I can't win every week. Let's try this again.
All right, let's start off. Michigan, Indiana.
Oh, God. No.
Davis Warren, touchdown passes. Over, under, 1.5.
Under. They don't throw it a lot. When they do, they're not that effective, but he'll get one to Loveland because somehow it's like Cooper Kupp. How the F is that guy open? Under.
Yeah, I have the same feeling as Mike does. Under.
He had two last week.
That is a deep sigh, David.
It's depressing watching them, so it's under.
Jeez.
You know what, David? I believe in your team.
Good for you.
He will get a meaningless touchdown. He'll get that second one. Alex Orji completed passes. Over, under, 0.5.
Under. Feels like he's settled into his role. He's just got to watch out for the TV crane.
Oh, my goodness. Every time I
That
watched
was
that
unbelievable.
hit, and they brushed it off and never just like.
Well, that's why I thought it was an optical illusion. I'm like, wait, he didn't just run into a construction equipment, and then they replayed it, and I went,
Mike, I've seen those cranes. Like those are weights right there, like the weights you use at the gym.
oh, it was unbelievable.
And he just
I was in disbelief.
350-pound weights. Wow. All right.
But by the way, under. I think he is just the designated Wildcat quarterback. They won't let him throw it.
I feel like they'll let him throw it a couple of times. One completion, that's all we got to do. I'll say over.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm also going to say over.
I'm going to say under because he just doesn't throw the ball. Colston Loveland, reception yards, over under 68.5.
Just say over. If they throw for 130, 140 yards, he's kind of their version of Trey Harris at Ole Miss. He's going to be about 40% of that offense. I'll say over.
And if the number is true on this game, which is crazy to say that the number is what it is, but they're going to have to be throwing it a lot, and he's their primary. So, yeah, over.
Correct. That's exactly why. He's the only thing they have in the pass game, so it has to be over. Well, it doesn't have to be, but I'm going over.
Well, it doesn't have to be because I'm going under. I think that he'll get his yards, but I think Indiana will do something that most teams just won't do. Cover him. Curtis Rourke, touchdown passes, over, under, 2.5.
I mean, this one I'll say over just because Michigan, all their metrics against the pass, including explosives, coverage grades, they're terrible. They're just not good. No Will Johnson, no chance. And obviously, unlike Michigan State, Cignetti will have a real game plan to expose it. I'll say over.
And again, the number being what it is, it has to be over.
I'm going to give you a T-shirt that says that on it. Jesus.
Yeah. Ooh, yeah, over. I'll go over.
I'm going to go over as well. Guys, yes or no, will Michigan ever have the lead in this game?
No.
Indiana blitzes you, right? They get out ahead. I'm not saying they can't stay close, but I'll say just no. They will
Even
not
3-0.
I understand the tenor of the question, Mr. Beard.
I'm going to go yes. It'll be 7-0.
David's going yes. I'm going to go no. Michigan total points. Over, under, 16.5.
Over.
Under.
What?
If the numbers is what it says it is, it's going to be under.
There's the T-shirt. I just, you know what? Maybe it is bias that I just can't live in a world where Indiana wins a game like 38-14. I have a hard time seeing that happen.
And I was about to say, take away the logo, take away the name on the front of the jersey.
I know.
Put them in black and white jerseys and analytical Mikey.
But 16? 16 points?
Hey, man. That's the Vegas number.
Jesus.
That's not just my number. I checked.
That's their number tomorrow?
That's the Vegas number.
Oh, my God. That's awful.
So I said they'll lead the game 7-0, and that'll be it. That's all they get is 7.
Under.
So under.
Oh, they're following state script.
Yes.
Hey, we're up 10-0. This is a lot of fun.
Give up 60 straight.
47-10.
All right, let's go to the pros. Joe Mixon, anytime touchdowns. Over, under, 0.5.
Over. It's Houston's only way out. And if I have to hear Kenny say, well, hey, if that's what the number is, Houston's only way out is to run the ball. Mixon's a hard runner. Anything inside the 5, they're going to give it to him. I'll say over.
Yeah, this is not going to
Kenny,
be.
what did it say?
This is not going to be.
Well, see if that's what the number
it's
says it's
three
going to
and
be.
a half. No, this is not going to be a blowout, I don't think. So they're going to get a healthy dosage of running and passing. So I'll say over.
Well, yeah, they looked bad offensively last week, but he did not look bad. So yes, he'll continue to look well, and it'll be over.
Yeah, I'm going to go over as well. That is their main offensive weapon. More rushing yards. Jahmyr Gibbs, David Montgomery.
Well, Houston gives up about 5 a carry. Gibbs is averaging 6.4, best in the league, more explosive.
Montgomery.
Gibbs.
I thought you were setting us up.
No, I'm just. Could this be where Gibbs pops one? Right, gets out in the open, gets you a 40-yard TD. I'll go Gibbs.
Yeah, exact same logic. I think he's explosive, and this is the game where he could just break a big one.
No, I think they grind all game, and Montgomery is the guy who does it. So Montgomery.
David, I'm with you. I do think that this is one where the best way to beat C.J. Stroud is to keep him on the sideline. Don't let any magic or voodoo happen. Speaking of C.J. Stroud, over under 230.5 passing yards.
This is the tough one. They don't protect him. Gave up 13 sacks the last 2 games. They give up internal pressure, which is what Ali McNeil and Reader can provide. Their pass grades for their guards, 32nd in the league. How many teams are there? So I'm going to say under. Nothing makes sense. Lions are Optimus Prime. Let's just get after it, turn into a freight truck, and run them over. Go ahead.
And it looks like he's only done that twice this season. So
Oh, if that's what the number says it's going to be.
under.
He's actually done it 4 times this season, all at home. Over.
David, I'm with you because nothing makes sense, and he shouldn't be able to throw for that many yards. He will. Doesn't mean the Lions going to lose. Just means he throws for a lot of yards. Jared Goff, incomplete passes.
Under.
Over?
Under. Whatever it is, under.
You don't even want to know.
Don't even want to know. Lock it in.
Wow. Over under 0.5. Over under 6.5.
Over. There's just regression. You're not going to complete over 80% of your passes every week. No.
He had 4 last week.
I
in the
understand.
Rain, wearing hamburger helper gloves.
I just, no.
I'm going to go under.
Yeah, David, I'm going under as well. This is one where, once again, nothing makes sense. I'm not going to try to make sense. I'm going to ride the wave and make money off of it. Defensive or special teams touchdown for the Lions over under 0.5.
Under. The madness must stop.
Yeah, I'll say under.
Under.
Jeez, you don't believe in the defense?
No, they've had a lot of it, so it's just
and
going to
they're
stop.
going to do it one more time. Shout out Kirby Joseph. No, Brian Branch, angry, pick 6. There you go. I'm calling my shot. J-Mo's back, guys.
Mm-hmm.
Over under for a touchdown for J-Mo, 0.5. Is he going to score?
No. Under.
I think they want to get him the ball. I'll say over.
They can want to get him the ball all he want, but he's not going to score a touchdown. Under.
I think they will. I think he scores. I'm going over just as a point to prove late in the game. You can't do. Top 25 upsets. 19 top 25 games. 2 games against ranked opponents. Ranked opponents are playing each other. Over under 4.5.
Over. It's November. Chaos.
Chaos.
Over.
I love chaos.
I know. Over.
5+ upsets?
Yeah, your team's going to be one of them.
No, just for that under.
You're not hurting me. You're only hurting yourself.
I'm about to say you are hurting yourself because it's going to be over.
I'm going chaos as well. Nothing better than midnight Saturday when all the games are done except for Colorado.
You could see Army get beat. You could see Georgia get beat. You could see Bama get beat. That's 3 right there. So I'm just
And
yes.
David, Michigan can pull off the upset.
And Colorado can get beat as well.
Michigan can beat Indiana.
Oh, out in West Texas. All right.